Peace and welcome to all of my beautiful crown heads. Thank you guys so much for being in attendance tonight. I ask that you please take this time out to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. All right? Very uncomfortable conversation that we will be having tonight. Something that, again, a lot of women will not speak on. In regards to a lot of us women pimping the system, so to speak. Before I begin, I want to first take this time out to give a huge shout out to all of the great mothers, all of the great women that are not being spiteful, that are not trying to use their children as bags, that are not trying to get over on men that are quality fathers, that are quality men. I want to give you guys a humongous shout out of appreciation because it's not a lot of you out there. And I don't think it would be fair to have this conversation without first acknowledging you all. So thank you, queens. Continue to do what you do. It's needed. I commend you. It shows a sign of strength and maturity and love for not only yourself, but your children. But we're going to go there tonight because, like I said, not a lot of women will touch on this. 151 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. There's a lot of women out there that have become very manipulative with the system. And they use it to their advantage. They use the system to benefit themselves. And they don't give a damn about who they hurt, who they cross in the process, including their children. Women no longer give a damn about building solid family structures for their children. We don't think long term anymore. It's all about me. We don't care about our daughters and how it affects them. We don't care about our sons and how it affects them. We don't care about our baby fathers and how it may affect them. It's all about me. How can I benefit? How can I run up a bag? How can I pimp the system? And what's sad is the system will 9 times out of 10 go in the favor of that effed up mother. I've seen it firsthand. And I know I'm not the only one. I've seen it firsthand. And I know I'm not the only one. 185 of us, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. 198. Let's go ahead and hit 200. 202. Thank you. But see, women, more specifically Black women, we don't touch on these things. Even when we do see it. We always try to find a way to twist it around and make it not her fault. A lot of women out here are effed up, you guys. And like I said, they're not thinking about the effects, the domino effects of their ways and actions. It's all about how can I benefit out of this. I've seen firsthand a man that raised his babies from birth, raised his daughters from birth, married to the woman, in the same house as the woman. 220 of us. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to keep saying that so y'all can help us out. They've been hiding my videos, so I appreciate it. In the same house as this woman, married to this woman, but this woman was not hands-on. This woman just pushed the babies out and gave them to him, practically, right? He was the responsible parent. He was the one making sure that the girls were clothed properly, cleaned properly, fed properly, taught properly. He was the one that was doing that. The lady, the wife, rather, ex-wife now, rightfully so. She just kind of sat back and played in the cut. Until years later, the man wisened up and he was like, man, you're not a good example of a mother. You're not doing your part as a mother. You're not cooking. You're not cleaning. When you talk to our children, it's like they're getting on your damn nerves. All you do is discipline them for things that shouldn't be that serious to discipline children for. See, this lady was one of those social media parents, right? And what's so crazy, y'all, is that this is what they say men do. You know, usually this is the men that are the social media daddies. No, she was a social media mama, right? She was the type that just wanted to take cute selfies and cute pictures with the family. But once the picture was done, she was like, get the hell away from me. She was like that. So down the line, the man wisened up and he woke up and he said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I don't like the way that you treat our children. I don't like the way that you're treating me. I don't like the way that you're maneuvering and behaving as a wife. I can't do this anymore. And he ended up filing for divorce. And again, like I said, this man was the one that was cooking for the kids, cleaning up after the kids, teaching the kids, playing with the kids, helping with homework, doing everything that a parent should do, right? By himself, although that woman was in the house with him, but he said she was equivalent to having another child. Again, stuff that women don't talk about. And do you know what happened? The system put him out the house. The system made him leave. Talk about unfair. Talk about traumatizing. Can you imagine having little children and all they know is daddy? Daddy is the one that is getting me ready for school. Daddy is the one that's playing with me. Daddy is the one that's teaching me. Daddy is there for me. My mama ain't. She's here, but she's not here. Can you imagine how horrible that was for those babies to have their father stripped from them? All because he had enough and he said, I can't do you anymore. And what was crazy, you guys, 300 and 7 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. What's crazy, you guys, is he tried to go about it in a diplomatic way. He sat down with this lady, talked to her, let him know, like, hey, how can we move forward with us going our separate ways in the most healthy way possible for not only us, but for the children. I still want us to interact with one another in a way that is that of being friends, because we do have children together. I don't want them to be completely distraught and devastated. So I want to make sure that we have a good rapport with one another. I don't want to have this drawn out, long, tit for tat, fiery divorce. I don't want to do that. But I do feel like we're not happy anymore. We're not seeing eye to eye anymore. It's not working out for us. You know what this manipulative... I ain't gonna curse tonight. I did say damn though, but that ain't a curse word. You know what this manipulative chick did? She played nice with him. She said, okay, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, I mean, that's fine. He said, okay, cool. 2 days went by or so. Maybe a week went by. Got the kids out the bathtub, put them in bed, tucked them in, good night. Guess what happened? Knock on the door. Around 11, 12 a.m., midnight. Guess who it was? Mind you, she had been gone all day. He's the one that's always with the kids. He's the primary parent. She goes out and does what she wants to do. She's not even at home at this time. Knock on the door. Midnight. Guess it is the police. Yeah, sir, you can get your shit. He said it caught him completely off guard. He thought they had reached a common ground and understanding to where it's like, hey, we're going to go about this in the most diplomatic way possible. Wrong. See, women, we play games. Not all of us. Not all of us. Like I already gave y'all shout out. I gave y'all roses. We talking about the other side of this right now. Don't come for me. Like I said, I see it. We play games. This girl didn't give. Let me watch my language. This girl didn't care about how devastating it would be for her children to witness their father, the apple of their little eyes, their hero, to be escorted out by police at midnight, out of the blue. He said we had a great day that day. We watched movies. We went to the park. You know, I fed them. We did our homework. We took bubble baths, tucked them in. Boom. Knock on the door. It's the police? Really? Yes, sir. You got to go. Babies waking up in the middle of the night like, Daddy, what's going on? Little babies. 5, 6. Daddy, what's going on? Daddy got to play it cool. Oh, baby, it's okay. Daddy, are you going to jail? He's trying to explain to the police, like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, they're like, look, sir, we don't really give a damn what's going on. We got a call from the lady of this house saying that you are abusive, saying that, you know, you put your hands on her. And what be so messed up is none of that happened. Women, y'all need to go to, I'm trying to watch my language. Y'all need to go to fucking jail when y'all do stuff like that. I'm not going to curse no more, you guys. I'm sorry. 401 of us. Thank you. 300 likes, please. Y'all need to go to jail when you do things like that. When you falsely accuse a man, you deserve to go to jail. Once they find out that that is a lie, you should be prosecuted and charged for the exact same crime that you lied about. And the police, what was crazy was the police was like, we believe you, sir. I can see how you're interacting with your children right now. I can see based upon your character right now, you don't come off to be aggressive. You don't come off to be, this abusive character. I mean, but we have to go at what we're like. This is what we're told. Whenever a woman is saying these type of allegations or having these type of things that are, being thrown out there, we have to go on her word. So yeah, I get it. I understand that maybe you are the primary parent and you're the one that's with the babies and doing this, that, and the third, but you gotta go. Baby's crying, but daddy gotta hold it together though, because he don't want the babies to get too much more upset. So it's like, hey baby, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Meanwhile, daddy don't know what the hell is going on. And this man had to go 3 to 6 months without seeing his children. Mind you, children that he raised from birth. Children that he was with from the time they got up to the time they went to sleep. $431 of us in the building. Thank you guys. I asked you guys over on my community tab, what's something that we should talk about? And this came up in the comments. And I say, you know what? I'm damn sure going to talk about that because I resonate with that. I witnessed that. I witnessed women pimping the system, so to speak. Bogus lies on men because the men don't want you anymore. I want to say it was at least 6 months, you guys, he didn't see his children. And you know what was sad about it all? He did nothing wrong but be a good father and say, you know what? We're no longer happy. We're no longer compatible. This is not working between us anymore. Other than that, nothing wrong. And she was able to get all of these restraining orders and shit on him, talking about he's abusive. And he's like, what? He said he was reading the paper like, what? But this is what women do. Not all of us. I gave you your flowers. We're talking about the other side. This is what, I'm not going to curse, baby. This is what biatches do. When they can't let go. You don't want me anymore? Cool. You can't be around our kids. And you getting out. I don't care what you contribute to this household. I don't care what you do. I don't care that these babies are going to be devastated without you. You go. You don't want me? You go. These my kids. No. It takes two to make children. But the way that the system is set up, it's like the daddy don't even matter. Doesn't matter that this man did all of these great things. Doesn't matter that this man raised these babies, let you go live your best life while y'all were married, doing what you want to do, what makes you happy. Didn't matter that. All you cared about was yourself. That's what hurts. That's what's effed up about this system. I could never do that. As a woman, I could never do that because I think long term, you guys. I think about the effects. I think about the domino effects. I don't care that you don't want me. I may not like it. I may be hurt. I may be devastated, but that has nothing to do with your children. That has nothing to do with your fathering. I'm not getting in the way of that. And the sick and twisted part of that is a lot of women, they don't think about the kids. They think about themselves and their hurt and their pain, and they're only concerned about inflicting this same amount of hurt and pain on that man. But what about your kids? Putting this man on child support, making these bogus claims about him being abusive, restraining orders. The guy couldn't even go up to the school to see the babies. He said he was so just sick of not having his babies around that he went up to the school to see them. And the police was called. Baby seeing their daddy like, daddy. And they like, no. Dad, nah. Babies literally having to get clawed away from their father, the only person that they know, really. Because he violated some kind of restraining order that was on bogus charges and claims anyway, on lies anyway. This is what we're dealing with. Having to sneak up to the school and see your babies, that's hurtful. Oh, daddy, I thought you were dead. He said that crushed him. Could you imagine being the sole provider, being the primary parent? Although you are married, but you're dealing with a childish spouse that's selfish and all about themselves and what they want to do. And so you say, you know what, go ahead, do you. I'm just going to worry about my babies. And so you do exactly that. And then you're at a point where you can no longer see your babies anymore. And you and your babies are like this. And then when you finally sneak up to see your babies, they in damn near in tears talking about, daddy, I thought you died. Because that's how much they were not used to not seeing their daddy on an everyday, constant basis. They knew that in order for daddy not to be here for this long, he has to be dead. He said that broke him. $520 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. This is what happens. And women are not talking about it. They're not speaking up about it. And calling women out and saying, ladies, that's kind of effed up. Why are we doing this to our children? Because our feelings are hurt. Get over yourself. When you have children, it's no longer about you. Now, let's go another route with this conversation. Women pimping the system. $526 of us. Thank you. 500 likes, please. We have women that are maybe not married, like this said scenario. We have women that are baby mamas. And maybe their baby daddy is a good father, good man, but it just was never that deep for him as far as a relationship was concerned. Fellas, this is why I tell you guys to be very careful with your penis. You guys have to regard yourselves highly as well. Just the same as we are out here telling women that, hey, sis, be mindful of your body. Make sure that you are not having sex with all these different men and, don't be a hoe. Fellas, the same is apply to you. You need to hold yourself in that same regard. Because what's happening is you guys are inserting your penis into no good women. And then you are creating lives that have to be brought up by these no good women. So not only are you suffering, but the baby is suffering as well. So you decide to have a fling with this chick. Got her pregnant, right? But she was plotting on you from the get-go. 535 of us. Thank you. 536. Thank you. 500 likes, please. See, fellas, you may have a bag. All right. You may have the swag. Right. You may have the popularity. You may have the notoriety. Women like that. Oh, yeah. My eyes on him. I'm going to get him. All of these chicks out here want him. He got the bag. He got the swag. He got the popularity, the notoriety. Oh, yeah. So what happens? She seduces you. Ooh. We know what we working with. Shit. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah. She gonna play her role. You like, oh, what's good, y'all? And let's just be real. And this is something else I'll talk about to you fellas. You need to practice self-discipline. You need to practice self-discipline. A lot of you guys, when somebody throws themselves at you, Y'all can't resist it. Oh, yeah, she gonna give me the ass? Oh, okay, shit. Oh, she make it that easy? Oh, shit, yeah. She tell you, oh, I'm on a pill. Don't worry about it. She look good, so you just take her word for it. Oh, yeah. Boom, you got a baby. Baby on the way. And it's like, well, damn. I thought she was on the birth control, but I mean, I guess I'm going to be there for mine. You know, I'm a stand-up guy. I'm not going to abandon my children and my responsibilities. But see, she thought that the baby would make you be with her. Sis, we got to stop doing that. Your baby is not a security blanket. It's not. When a man tells you or shows you that he is not interested, believe him. Believe him. Don't think that you got the best vagina in the world. Don't think that your head game is the dopest. Don't think that the baby's gonna change his mind. It's not, sis. It's not. And I see this all the time. I've seen it with my cousins. 555, 555. The universe be speaking to me, baby. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I seen it with my cousins. Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to get pregnant. And then he going to want to marry me. And he going to want to be with me. And we going to do this. And we going to do that. Skirt. Like Jared said, bye, Felicia. But you like, hey, I'm going to take care of my baby. But I ain't taking care of you. This wasn't even never that. You know, we just got caught up in the moment. We was both, vibing, or we was both drinking. We was both smoking. We was both chilling. I mean, you threw that ass. I mean, what you expect me to do? You is bad. And again, fellas, practice self-discipline. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care if she's throwing that ass at you. You say, hold up. I don't want it if it's that easy. Because I respect myself. This dick ain't for everybody, right? And if you do feel like she's on birth control, guess what you do? Magnum. XL. You Magnum XL that ass. You say, yes, shawty. Or whatever y'all be saying. That's cool, but I got this gold. Because I'm trying to protect myself from the gold diggers. So I got the gold wrapper. Yeah. They ain't got to say all that, though. She going to be like, I ain't no gold digger. Thank you, Leo. He says, babies are used as a tool or ammunition. Oh, we're going to get there. She's highly offended. 571 of us. She's highly offended that you don't want to be with her after she has purposefully gotten pregnant by you. She just knew that was going to seal the deal. Thank you, Lamel. Good evening, beautiful sister. Thank you so much for your donation. You're like, yeah, I'm going to be there for the baby, but I don't want to be here with you. Like, we can be cool. We can co-parent. And she's just offended. Oh, nah. If you don't want to be with me, you can't be with the baby. I don't want, Next thing you know, she's putting you on child support. And what be so messed up about it all is you can be an involved father. I've seen this happen. I've seen baby daddies, again, fellas, I gotta be careful. I've seen baby daddies have one night stands, have little flings here and there, get a woman pregnant, and then he becomes attached to the baby, rightfully so. It's your child, you know. Didn't want a relationship with her, but she feels some type of way about you not wanting a relationship with her, and you're involved as you could possibly ever be as a father. You're doing your duties. You're buying the formula. You're buying the Pampers. You're making sure that you're there every day. You know, you're feeding the baby, you're burping the baby, you're changing diapers, you're doing all of these things that a father should be doing. I'm not with you, but I'm doing what I need to be doing. But she feels some type of way. She felt like when she had this baby, you're going to change. And you didn't. So now, boom, you're on child support. Your checks are getting garnished. And it's like, whoa! The hell is this? Half of my check is gone, and I am involved. I am there for my baby every day. But women get spiteful. And what's messed up is a lot of us be knowing what it is before we get involved in it. You knew he didn't want a baby before you busted open raw. You knew he didn't want commitment before you busted open raw. You knew it wasn't a relationship before you busted it open raw, thinking and hoping and wishing and praying that he was going to miraculously change his mind and make you his wife. No. And this is how women pimp the system to use it to their advantage. Oh, you want to be with me? I'm going to show you, motherfucker. Child support. Garnished. Damn, why you put me on child support? I'm here every day. I do this. I do that. I'm here. I'm doing this. And honestly, the system don't give a damn that you're doing all of that. It's biased and unfair. I'm a woman and I'm saying that. I've seen it. Then what happens, this is the catch to that. This is what makes it real spicy for a lot of fathers that are good fathers, but they can become a little bit frustrated and jaded and discombobulated, and it causes them to react in a way that is unfair to the children. What happens is men will be like, well, damn, since she is going to put me on child support and they're going to take half of my check anyway, I'm not going to be as involved as I was. I'm not showing up every day. I'm not buying this. I'm not buying that. I'm not going above and beyond. They already taking all my damn money anyway. Use that money that they giving you. Fellas, I'm not saying that that's right. I'm not saying that that's right for you to do that, but I can understand it. I can. Still want you to be involved though. But I can understand you saying, hey, I don't have money for that because they already took it. Full Nelson says $200 a month with the laughing face. It depends on how much you make. I've seen men pay a lot more than $200. Let's just say that. To the point where they had to work 3 jobs and they was taxing, I think, each job anyway. So I don't think a lot of men would be complaining too much over $200. And if they are, then that's kind of sad because that's not a lot of money. But I've been seeing some things to where they're taking like half the check. Thank you, T-Man. He says, ex cheated with my so-called best friend and a 20-year-old co-worker. She 44. Came on to my 16-year-old son, drugged me, F the nigga, next to me while I'm on KO, or while I'm knocked out, put a restraining order on me because she was grimy and got caught. Boy, what kind of movie, what kind of Tyler Perry shit is that? And I hope you wasn't still messing with her. Look, we're gonna leave that alone. But yeah, women can get grimy. They can do all of this Tyler Perry BS and still come back, use the system against you like you were the one doing the grimy shit. And then still win. Like, yeah, I did all of that. And you still gonna pay me. And I'm still gonna come out on top. That's messed up. Y'all were laughing. I don't know what kind of Tyler Perry stuff that was. Huh? But yeah, I've seen that happen to where, you know, women will do that. And they don't care that the babies are being affected. They're not understanding why daddy said he can't buy me these shoes. And mama told me that ask my daddy for it, but my daddy told me mama already getting all the money that I'm getting, that he's giving. But mama getting her hair done and her nails done with that child support money. Ooh. Go ask your broke ass daddy to get it for you. All right, I'll ask him. Daddy, can I have this? I'm giving your mama all that money in child support. Have her divvy that up and buy it for you. So now your baby caught in the crossfire of some BS. All because mama was trying to pimp the system because daddy didn't want her. Because she wanted to be spiteful for whatever reason. Daddy got a new girlfriend. Seen that happen. 580 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Let's take the conversation to another level. What about the women that only have babies? Ooh. What about the women that only have babies because she want government assistance? She want child support. She want a new house, Section 8. She want food stamps. And she'll just keep having baby after baby after baby, pimping the system. Again, not thinking about the children and how they are being affected by these poor choices. Let's take the man out of it. Let's say the man doesn't even care. Girl, I don't want you or them damn kids. Take the child support. I don't care. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to stop working. I'm just going to sell weed and I'm going to dodge it anyway. So, girl, I don't give it that. Let's say it's that scenario. A lot of women will know that they can pimp the system. They can abuse and misuse the system to their benefit. And so they are reckless with their bodies. They are reckless when it comes to sex. They know that, hey, if I get pregnant by this nigga, I mean, the government just gonna give me more food stamps. Ta-da! Okay. If I get pregnant by this motherfucker, the system just gonna give me a new house. I mean, I don't care. But we don't think long term about our children needing solid father figures. He says government breeders. Yep. We don't think about our children having solid father figures. We don't think about our children growing up in households with single mothers and how that can have a lasting, impactful, in a negative way effect on how they view relationships, how they view family structure. We don't think about all of that. All we think about is, hey, I can live my best life, do what the fuck I want to do. And if something happens, I'm going to get rewarded for it. I think that is totally unfair. And honestly, I feel like the system should do something about that, because it is unfair to women out here who are being responsible. The mothers out there that are being responsible, the mothers out there that are making X amount of dollars, that have went to school and that have got well-paying jobs. 608 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And they're getting denied for the government assistance. They can't get food stamps. Oh, you make too much. Nigga, I only make $15 an hour. What you mean? You make too much money. You know what I mean? So it's not only unfair to the mothers. I'm not a mother yet, but I could feel for the mothers who are out there actually putting in that work by themselves. And they're getting denied. It makes them get in the mentality of, maybe I should just slack off. Why am I working so hard? Let me just go work at McDonald's. Let me just get fired from this job, collect unemployment, and see what I can do. It makes people lazy. Government breeders. That's what it breeds. Government mindsets. It's totally unfair. Not only to the single mothers out here that are striving and doing what they need to do to be productive in society, but what about the average, everyday, hardworking woman or man for that matter? It's like y'all are rewarding these lazy, because a lot of them are lazy. They are pimping the system. They have no real motivation to do better. They don't. Why would I go out here and try to make something of myself when those people, they struggling worse than me? It's people out here that I personally know, constantly getting new houses, able to get new cars. I ain't gonna say I know them personally, but I see them. Not on an intimate level, but I see them. Swear, dang. New houses, new cars. Kids got J's on. They got the red bottoms. And it's like, well, damn, what am I doing? Women out here pimping the system, y'all, and it's totally unfair. And nobody's calling it out. Let me be specific. No women are calling it out. No women on a massive level are saying, hey, sis, that's kind of effed up. Hey sis, why don't you be careful with bringing all of these different babies into the world? Hey sis, why don't you choose better men to procreate with? Hey sis, why don't you be a good mother and co-parent in a healthy way? Don't take out your anger on the kids because their daddy moved on or their daddy's getting on your nerves or what have you. If he's a good father and he's involved with the children, hey, let's not get in between that. Instead, it's all about a come up and it's all about getting back. Manipulation, destruction. And it's unfair to everybody involved. Let me say this before I get up off of here. Ladies that are out here pimping the system, I want you to really ask yourself, am I hurting my children in this process? With me keeping their father away from them, acting like he's not involved, acting like he is abusive, acting like he is this criminal of a person. And he's really not. He's the total opposite of that. Am I doing my children a disservice? Or is it all about my own selfish personal gain to make me feel better about him leaving or him not wanting to be with me or just him getting on my nerves and I feel some type of way? I'm going to damage my children in the process. I'm going to pimp the system in the process. Like, we got to do better. Ask yourself those uncomfortable questions to figure out and get to the root of why you behave the way that you behave and why you do the things that you do. Think long term. Think about the lasting negative effects that you could be putting on your children. The strain. I know women out there that will cut off their own damn nose if that meant that, hey, this motherfucker ain't gonna be able to smell no more. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be suffering too, but he gonna be suffering with me. Sad. You're ridiculous. You're pathetic. Think long term. It's not about you. It's about those babies. Now, if you are a mother out there and you genuinely are going through a terrible time with a terrible man and a terrible father, you do what you have to do, sis. But this video is for a lot of the women out there who have stand-up father figures for their children. Stand-up fathers for their children. That try to manipulate and destroy and pimp and get over. Shame on you, sis. You should feel bad. He said the chat room on point. I'm gonna get up off of you guys. Like I said, I can relate to this conversation because I've seen it. firsthand. And it is sad and it is unfortunate, but it has to be addressed, you guys, so we can do better. Thank you, Leo. The family structure extinction is upon us. And no, we have to reverse that. We have to reverse that. I won't feed into that. Thank you, 720, for your donation, and also thank you for being a channel member. I'm gonna get up off of here, you guys. I'm just gonna leave on this note and say that we have to do better. Don't be selfish when it comes to your family structures. I don't care if you're not involved with the father anymore, if you're not involved with the mother anymore. You have to think about those children. Don't try to use the system as a weapon, ladies, to get back at somebody that really has not done anything to you besides maybe not want to be with you anymore or move on or make you mad or whatever the case was. Let's be mature and handle things in a respectful and healthy manner for not only ourselves, but our children, because they are the ones that suffer the most. And with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. My name is Danica Marie. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, hit that notification bell. We go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central. We have really dope, detailed discussions that you don't want to miss. So come on back and tell a friend to, chime on in. All right. I love you. I got to get in this kitchen and cook. My name is Danica Marie. I'm out. Peace.